The fuck is a Louie?
Louis are Louis are the Bomberman equivalent of like Yoshi's. You so how you Bomberman is you place down bombs to like blow up the blocks in front of you, and sometimes there'll be items in those. And the name of the game typically is to be the last one standing, blow the other people up, and yeah, sometimes Louis will be on those blocks, and if you mount one, your C button will make it do different things. It's it's A to drop bombs, by the way.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Yeah, the groove is very easy to pick up from what I remember playing of it like 10 years ago.
Time limit 3. I'll just leave the health on health mode on health bar. Make things nice and simple.
Like I was all nice.
Yeah. Typically, the name of the game is typically it's like if you explode, you instantly die. But there's a toggle for like health bars and shit. So it's a little bit easier when you got health bars. So I'm just leaving that alone. Also, what's up?
No, I figured out the room thing. I just gotta step out for just a minute or two, so I'll be back.
All right.
Oh, okay, so we just go without you then?
Yeah, just go without me. I'll join later.
Okay.
Okay, I had to call attention to how he says this. What? I don't know why that gets me. Again, it's another candy thing. Like, he just had that costume.
Step into a penis.
Yeah, this one he doesn't even try. Yeah, that's it. Like,
ow.
I was almost thinking I might have been fucked till I remembered I got Bomb Punch. Oh yeah, I think there's I don't exactly remember what the vanilla options are on a fresh install of this game. It's been that long, but like I think by default there should be like a status bar on the right of your screen that'll tell you what items you have. Or had, rather. Actually, I'm sacrificing the Louis. I want to be tactical.
sorry for the Creed jump scare.
Creed.
That was just scary. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
Rag board.
Fucking Chrysler! Ah!
Let's see. Should I
God
just
damn it!
stay on the? Yeah, I'll just stay on the default stages and stuff for the this first go around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this one I don't get because I've never seen Lost. Ow! I don't get that one at all. This is the best one.
Oh no!
Ooh, breeze. Fucking.
The scream. It's...
You.
Oh, no wonder
Get
I had the delayed bomb fuse curse. Oh, that was a revenge. Nice.
Know what happened?
I wasn't paying attention. When you're when you initially die, you get into like a revenge vehicle, and if you manage to kill somebody with a bomb while you're in that, you get a second wind.
Hold on, I'll be right back again.
You're good.
Oh Jesus! I'm dead.
It gets intense.
Okay, so don't touch skulls.
Yeah, those have random effects, and those are typically not ideal.
Okay.
They don't kill you, but they'll like do shit like they'll either like make you run really fast or delay the explosion on your bombs. You can bomb those to like move them, try and push them toward other players. All right, I'm sure you've seen it too, but yeah, the Louis die in one hit. I meant to do that. Oh God, I didn't have Power Glove.
Power glove. I get it. Power glove. It's so bad.
My strategy.
I love pizza.
Oh. Ah!
The genuine fear in your voice.
Bomberman gets like that, yeah.
Look, there's bomb.
Why the fuck is AFK mode so obnoxious?
AFK mode.
It tells me every so often when I don't press a button, hey, AFK mode enabled.
I have not been on the end of that myself, but
It says at the end of literally every round. It doesn't matter. I don't know why they did it.
yeah, I guess it just does that. Oh. Oh no.
I'm gonna get you. No, I'm not.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I don't know why I thought that would have been block. I don't actually know what that is when you hold C with that Louie.
SK blew up.
Time to really explode.
I got possessed.
I'm gonna be Bomberman from the American NES box art. Zed.
Do they have the Bomberman from like Act Zero?
Yeah, they do actually.
Oh my god! And how do I change characters on this screen?
Open command list with C and then change characters will be the fourth option.
Okay.
Hmm. Should I stick to the basic stage, or how are we feeling about moving on to like another one with some kind of gimmick?
Sure, I guess.
Let's see here. Hello.
Okay.
You good?
I think so. uh,
What?
I just had to pop some pain meds real quick. Yeah.
I hope
This-
you're holding in there.
I'm trying. I'm probably gonna gotta like walk-in care tomorrow if this doesn't clear up by tonight. Yeah. Anyway, enough of complaining about that. Let's finish this off. Alright, I gotta turn the volume for this one down.
Oh! I don't even remember what that P does, but I need it.
Out of context. I need that pee.
Oh wait, no. I gotta skip this one. Okay. Yeah. I do, oh god, okay. I do like that he's auto-tuned for some reason in that video. Because the original video, he's like, grabbing a souvenir from France, and he just goes, grabbing a souvenir from France, and he's auto-tuned for some reason.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, once I was over the shock of him cutting his tongue, the fact that his was also auto-tuned.
Maybe not that one.
So that was that. I am totally gonna make a Worms Armageddon voice pack based on this video at some point.
Oh man, that Worms, that's another one I haven't played in like forever.
Oh god.
That's my favorite.
I hurt myself today.
That's my favorite game to bring up to people. Then don't bring it enough for it to actually happen. I think that was what other.
Where's that bomb going?
Oh yeah, that's the fucking rate your music top 100 worst releases video. That's really good. It's brutal, but it's the fact that Ronald Reagan ended up in there is still really funny though. Just all this music you just hear in 1927 an American socialist. It just goes back to like shitty trap rap.
Stray women.
Oh, I gotta see if I can find it real quick. I don't know if this is it. Okay, yeah. I think this is it.
Oh, nice.
Like, Kid Rock is on here like twice in 1 minute. Great.
My god, my bomb.
Where the hell is it?
God damn.
Okay.
Yeah, the water bombs when you kick them and when you like kick them, or actually no, is it kick them? No, I think it's like when you punch them or throw them, they bounce in like a few random directions before settling down.
Dick.
Hey, here we go. Like, it just doesn't even let him finish the sentence. Oh, get this guy out of here. Jesus Christ. Fuck, there's that one-hit Wonderland about Gerardo. I'm kind of surprised that song didn't end up there. I love that Gerardo was an actor, because those clips show his prowess. It's like, there's always gonna be gangs. There's always gonna be fighting. And then, like, he was in that A-Team ripoff where, like, he basically just said the same line. Yeah, it was a gang. But now I'm in a new gang. We got rules. The Crystal Palace. It reminds me that one thing I found out about Golden Axe the Duel in the original Japanese is that all the stages had names that we didn't get. Ow! Jesus Christ!
Oh, dear, bless you.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that sneezes use muscles, and yeah, that was not great.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, we didn't get those stage names, and turns out Keel's stage, you know, with the forest has all like the people trapped in giant blocks of ice, is called Crystal Heaven, which is very ominous to say the least. That game is great. Like, I run into so many people saying that game sucks, and I just don't get it.
What, Golden Axe the Duel?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure it's not balanced, but like,
It
there's
is.
like 90% of fighting games aren't.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
not really.
They're a bunch of chumps, I tell you what.
yeah. It's like every fighting. Of course, your fighting game has jank.
Yeah. Also, the artwork in there is magnificent.
Amazing.
And there's Peepo Monkey.
Oh, yeah. I like keep forgetting that the Peepo Monkey was also in. I think the monkey was also another Super Bomberman R guest.
Huh. He was a guest in my Unreal 2004 build.
Nice.
Speaking of games, I still gotta figure out the online for. Is that just a literal PC engine as a character?
Yes, it is.
Who, Alt?
No,
PC Engine in the Hudson category.
Oh.
Good old Hudson Soft.
We got some bloody
Oh yeah.
bloody roar characters.
Wait, there are bloody roar characters?
Yeah,
that's
Yugo,
cool.
Alice, and Eureka, I think.
Oh.
Eureka, who's one of the strangest progressions in characters I've seen to this day.
I mean, that's still cool, at least, but...
Wasn't she like 3 separate bosses in the first game, and then she comes back and she's just
Oh,
like a
that's
cat
why I
lady?
didn't recognize them. They were in their beast forms.
Yeah, Eureka
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, she was a tiny lady, and then she became a big lady, and then she just became like a Resident Evil monster, and then in the returning game, she's like just a cat lady. I guess that can happen when you have a series that entirely revolves around like DNA modification, for what I remember.
Eugenics.
Pretty much. I don't know if that went into it or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Eugenics drives a lot of Battle of the Eras, which is something that kind of took me off guard. I mean,
Maybe I'll have to look at Battle of the Eras for reference for the Biocore subplot in Battle Craze.
Because it's like a 14-year-old writing it, so, you know, I'm sure he didn't know.
What the fuck is a wraparound border?
Wraparound border. I think that's something about the walls. I don't exactly remember. I feel like it has to do something with the walls.
Sorry. Tom
No, you're
McDonald is a human being who frequently makes music. Maybe that's all we really need to know. Back in 1927, American Socialist just has fire 100%. Oh yeah, there's also that one of the songs that ended up on here was that country song that was like "Take a Knee, My Ass," and it's just like people are like, do you know how people are going to misread that? Also, they said this cover art looks like AI made him, but it's like, no, that's just how that guy looks. Can need my ass. 0.78, by the way. Bro had a podcast. Wait, who's this about? Oh, Frank. God damn it, Ronald Reagan. Fun fact, this is actually the president of Poland.
Back when Ronald Reagan, 1942, shot my dick off.
Yeah, that's... Love him or hate him, he's speaking facts. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's the Ministry of Mr. Poland.
Love him or hate him, he's speaking shit.
Probably.
He's spilling straight tea out here.
Also,
Yeah.
the number one was Doug Walker's The Wall, which I'm not entirely surprised by, but also I'm like, there's legitimately worse out there. Although that is
Whoa, what the hell?
in the top 5 for sure. Because it's annoying, but it's also completely redundant. Because, like, the instrumentation is all the same. He didn't do anything different with it. It's just The Wall, but with different vocals and less good production. And also, I didn't even know until recently the claim that he said there was new exclusive songs on his version of The Wall, and they're just clips from the review that aren't songs. It's like the new song where he just yells at Corey Taylor for like 3 seconds. That's your new song. It's like...
I'm gonna get my pizza.
Oh,
That's one way to be remembered, let's say.
Heat
Oh, right,
pizza.
yeah. Oof. The transition to the next song is perfect, let's say. Jesus Christ! It says a lot that the Beach Boys are on here several times, by the way. You know, because hot fun in the summertime. Yeah. Worst song I ever heard in my whole life. Oh god, okay, yeah. That was a Cactus Malpractice video that I remember because I'm like, wow, this is awful. I also saw. Also, I forgot that I have a postcard from him right next to me. I think I may have found out what his next album review is going to be because he didn't announce it on the last one. Or I guess he gave a clue about it because he's like,
Okay,
well,
that game
folks-
was like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
he's like, folks, the next album is going to be a crazy one. It's the Crazy Frog album. But he uploaded a video where he was like, it sounded like a man at the end of his rope, where he's just like, so it turns out the album, there's 2 different versions of the album, and it depends on whether or not Crazy Frog has a dick.
Oh God, I hate it so much when like my body thinks I'm gonna sneeze and then it's just like, oh no,
I'm terrified.
stupid.
I'm terrified of the idea of sneezes right now. But yeah, the sentence, I have the dick version on its way from France has not left my head since I saw that.
Oh, that was not good on my part.
Let's see. Calling Tom McDonald conscious rap is like saying going to the freezer to get ice cream is exercising. There's also, there's another of these videos, that had, a jump scare Bowl of Heaven, appearance, and I laughed really hard when it transitioned to that.
I see what this Louis does now. This is a wee bit nefarious, but I fuck with it.
Oh yeah, this video. I don't know why this video makes me so uncomfortable. But it's kind of like, I guess it's just tapping into that fear as a kid. It's like, did my PS1 disc fuck up? Because it's just stuck here.
Oh, you're talking about like error screens?
No, it's this. The when a monster gets created in Monster Rancher, for some reason in this video, it just gets stuck on silence while the monster's just sitting there.
Oh no, that's just unnerving, period. That sort of feeling.
Huh. Silence is powerful enough to make this little critter unsettling. Like, that should be
it's a little
impossible.
fucker.
Little fucker. That's my rap name.
Oh, that little shit.
One of the reasons I love Connor O'Malley so much is one of his recurring characters is called Corb Fucker. And all of his videos involve him getting famous and then getting canceled, basically. And it just keeps happening over and over again.
Rocking a hard place at the end there.
I remember one, I forget what happened in the video. Like, oh yeah, it's like, he got invited on the James Corden show, but unfortunately his routine involved jacking off on camera. And then the video just abruptly ends with the news that he lost his job at the Piss and Shit Factory. Oh, good old Corb Fucker. I have him in Wrestling Empire. Actually, that might be a good thing to mess with right now, because my arm doesn't work, and I can just have the game wreak havoc on itself.
Oh yeah.
If M. Dickey didn't fuck up all my texture assignments, which is very possible that he did. I was also going to mess with Ecomen, but like, I think I've done that enough lately. I did find out that it's not too hard to actually...
Sorry for being a jump scare.
Hello, Arpa.
Hey there.
Hello.
I mentioned Ikemen and you popped up. This must be a sign.
Ikemen. Did somebody say Ikemen?
I was experimenting with like just kind of using like Mugen screen packs with Ikemen. It turns out with like if you change like 2 things, they work perfectly. So
Ow.
that's how I'm able to use the Alien Soldier screen pack. Because all I had to do was just add the option to have tag matches, and it worked. So I call Panic at the Disco.
Yes. Speaking of disco.
A niece.
Oh, this track again. All right.
Okay, we're blowing up martinis now.
I remember, hold on. I remember back when Julian was in development, and there was one stand that, like, the word Panic would show up, and everybody was like, oh, his stand is called Panic at the Disco, and I immediately knew, it's like, this is a Rocky, that's not gonna happen. His names don't make sense. And that's why, that stand's name turned out to essentially be Nat King Cole. So... Nut King Cole. Like, just... It's like now we have a stand that can essentially turn people into balloons, and people are like, oh, is it going to be called 99 Luft Balloons? I'm like, again, you don't know how a Rocky works.
That one was Tubular Bells, or was that something else?
No, this is one of the new ones.
Oh.
It's a lot grosser than Tubular Bells.
I don't know, Tubular Bells kind of weirds me the fuck out.
I mean, it's weird, but this one is like, no, like your limbs have a balloon effect to them. Like,
Oh yeah,
Right.
like Cabal Fatality, Mortal Kombat 3.
Essentially, yeah. He has the Cabal Fatality. It's just Araki draws it in a way that's really gross, because he's Araki.
Weirdo.
I'm Dracula.
There's a panel where the dude looks at a keyboard and like the keys start like blowing up. Like it's It's also the dude that's the giant firefighter guy, which I don't know why I love him so much, but I do. There's just something very simplistic about him that I enjoy. Especially since, like, it's such a JoJo thing to be like, how do we get across the fact that this guy's a firefighter? It's like, make him wear the uniform at all times. Like, he's interrogating a teacher, and he has, like, the full, like, trench coat and helmet still on. It's like... Well, I guess if a fire breaks out, he's prepared.
You're right.
People tend to drop flammable objects when they see my constantly staring face.
Oh, he drew him with expression, that chapter, which I can't tell is more or less unsettling. I just love that panel where, like, the lady that's with him is just like, are you scared of us too? And I'm like, why would I be? You two seem like very normal people. You know, the lady with the nematodes on her glasses. That's a thing that Araki came up with.
He always has something new up his sleeve, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's like, she can sense fear via her nematodes, which make, like, a makeshift radar or something. It's really strange.
Huh.
So this is gonna be something that Nematode and Battlecraze can do, right?
Sense fear via worms. That's a lot of that chapter. It's like, I got you, you're scared now. And it's just like, well, yeah, two very strange people burst into her office and started interrogating her. Like,
I got you now.
you're scared, aren't you? Why would I be?
So what if I am?
Oh, God.
No, I'm perfectly at peace with myself.
I love that, I looked more into New Kiwami, and, that move where he just does, like, basically a Rambo as a normal special. It's the English dub going, sounds fun. but it's like very quiet. So-
That's fun.
I'm still disappointed that nobody used Goblin Bat to actually make goblins and bats come out.
Arpa, do you think that Black Harvest has Araki's anti-aging trick of just splashing water on his face every morning? Tap water, normal-ass tap water?
He doesn't need to. His lifespan is already greatly extended from average human life.
Yeah.
Wait,
He's
is that what-
genetically engineered.
Did Araki
And
say,
he uses tap water.
did Araki say he does that?
Yeah, apparently the quote-unquote secret to Araki's youth is just, he splashes Tokyo tap water on his face every morning.
Oh.
Just need to wash your face.
I also just love part 9 is just Araki being like, man, I fucking hate the cops. Like, he even wrote in a story, he's like, I went to a museum and they like basically like, you know, I forget, like they patted me down because I was going in a museum. You don't need to be doing this. Like, I had to pull my ID out. It was really fucking annoying. That's in the part where the cops are either perverted or are unwilling to help, violent, or all three. So,
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty normal.
But it's also like Joseph Joestar beat the shit out of a racist cop in part 2, so
I was gonna say he beat the shit out of Nazis, but then I was like, oh yeah, Stroheim wasn't that bad of a guy, even though that, you know...
yeah, I'm not surprised he didn't get really mentioned all that much aside from a quick cameo in Steel Ball Run where he just was a bad guy.
Yeah, I just like to think that if anybody asks Joseph in like part 3 about Stroheim, he's like, let's not talk about that, okay?
The Speedwagon Foundation had ties to who?
Didn't he die in Stalingrad?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I love that fucking footnote. It's just like, what happened to him? It's like he died like a bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck
he's
you,
a
pussy, LMAO.
He's like an unstoppable cyborg, but he sucks so much that he just died anyway.
He was too busy rambling about his German engineering, and he got shot in the eye at the end.
Yeah, which his German science is why cars became immortal.
It's also
way to go, stupid.
It's also just its stupidity and his bravado being like, hey, I can kill this guy now, and then it's like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, because yeah, like, Joseph was about to have it out with Cars, like, early on, and Strom's like, no, I'm going to be your opponent, and Cars like, no, you're not.
Hello?
Even Cars has standards.
Yeah. Hey, he didn't want to hurt that puppy, so it's, you know.
We can hear you, Nem. It's just, you know, conversations in this chat.
Sorry.
Oh,
Hello?
Hi.
yeah, we can hear you.
I hear you now.
I've been hearing them the whole time.
So have I.
Oh, where am I? Okay.
That might be nowhere interesting.
Oh god, the rocket. It's a neat weapon, but it's not doing me any favors right now. Or, yeah, rocket bomb.
Fuck. Game, please load before I have an aneurysm.
Oh. Very disorienting gimmick, this one.
Yeah, with the brushes.
The crushes.
Yeah.
And the scrunches.
Deer scrunches every day.
The Lorax, I speak for the pussy!
Oh yeah, I completely forgot there was a YTP tennis going on right now.
If the Lorax spoke for the pussy, then Beatrix will let him hit.
That is a sentence with so much to unpack. The Zap Wall.
I have a seething hatred for my fellow man, so I just kind of like to dump shit like that on occasion.
What, that the Lorax the Lorax did that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say did that, but the Lorax doesn't advocate for the pussy. He only advocates for the forest a little bit.
When Lorax says he speaks for the trees, he should probably mean like a fat fucking doobie.
The dreaded
Oh,
doobie.
Yeah, I want this doobie to fucking terrify me.
Scary!
I want to start screaming like that fucking one thing from Here Comes the Sun.
Oh, right.
I want my fucking... I want my throat to peak.
God damn it. Them Dicky. You've dicked me over for the last time.
That dickard, you fucking prick. Nerd.
Matthew Dickhead, please.
You dickhead!
That sounds like a very important people character.
Cardi B? Like, how I just was like Cardi's bitch?
Please, that was my mother's name.
Bitch.
Please, that was my mother's name. Prove it to me.
That was my mother's name. So was my father.
Thought you were dead. No, that was my brother. I'm Bihan. Prove it to me.
I'm Batman.
It won't surprise me if they just put Batman in fucking Mortal Kombat, because they did with the Joker. Batman just kills a guy.
I mean, if it's the Tim Burton movie Batman, he would have no qualms with killing people.
Yeah, I forgot he just kills the Joker in one of those movies. Felt like
Yeah, the first one.
Thank
Well,
God.
the Joker kind of stupidly gets himself killed, and Batman just lets it happen.
What about the Penguin?
Penguin also stupidly got himself killed.
Yeah, he even out loud admits why he died before he dies. He picked the wrong umbrella.
But he did kill that fire breather guy from Batman Returns.
Actually, yeah, I'll do this one.
That was absolutely Batman killing him on purpose.
What was that like insane like animated movie where like Joker just killed himself because Batman wouldn't do it?
Batman versus Superman.
Oh right, yeah, that
Yeah,
that's
wasn't
a
that-
fucking thing?
Wasn't that like the one where they were both old but also like stacked as shit?
Yes.
I don't want to
Because that's
imagine Muscle Joker.
Because that's what the comics were like at the time.
That's kind of fucking badass, just being like 60 years old but like fucking huge.
The Joker as drawn by Tetsuo Ohara. Wait.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Fucking, I want the Joker drawn by like, what was that dude? Sato? Is what his name is?
Jocko?
No, like the dude who draws like massive fucking bodies, but like tiny little heads. You need a magnifying glass to see.
Oh,
Sato?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. That's what I want.
I want him to draw everything in the world.
I want him
would
to
be
draw
nice.
Battle Craze fan art so badly. Wallace.
Yeah, Wallace.
I'm gonna draw fucking Clark.
He would be
God,
perfect.
Did he already do one with Shizuru and her giant shoulders? That had to have been... I know I saw that. I don't know if it was a Sato thing or not. I was
I
like,
did not think that was gonna count.
I forgot that Chizuru was even in KOF 15 because I just haven't played it in so long.
Its roster has definitely defied expectations.
Yeah,
Yeah, shatter all expectations, and it's an incredibly safe pick aside from an incredibly safe lot aside from a few choices.
there's not really a Hua Jai in that, but you know.
I
Oh wait, shit.
wouldn't say Darley would be what I call a safe pick.
I keep thinking Darley is like I'm
Oh,
just
man.
I'm gonna read it as Daryl.
Okay, I'm gonna eat, but I don't know if I leave it will disband the room. Let's see.
Nope, it's good.
Okay,
I'm
so
now the room leader. I don't know what to do.
Smite people.
Ooh, Dynamite.
just check the command list with the C button and or like if you want to pass the leader role to like SK or something, just leave and then come back.
Can't say I would also call the Orochi team a safe pick either, considering lore reasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 5 real quick to eat.
All right.
And you have 2 Orochi teams too.
I mean, it's kind of a crime to not have a regular, not have Orochi Yashiro when you have regular Yashiro.
Oh yeah, if someone could
Excuse me.
screen share whenever a game gets going, that'd be nice.
Also, lore, aside from... They did set up the lore reasons in the previous game. They're just like, everyone's back to life.
Yeah. This game is making my computer die for some reason, so I'm gonna not do that.
Man, what the fuck?
Although, I will say they had to play it safe with Cronin, and then it turns out they didn't.
Yeah, that was the fact.
The world's biggest non-surprise.
It's not even that. It's like the whole thing where it's like, oh, we can't mention because of copyright. It's like that was never.
Yeah, that was a
thing.
ruse.
Yeah. The K49 more mysterious, I guess. I don't really know why they did that, other than I guess Mortal Kombat's usual japes have kind of inspired them.
When are we gonna get, like, Japanese Bizarro Ed Boon?
You look in the files and there's a model of Yasuo.
Ah!
Shatter all expectations. Zebron!
Hell yeah. Belloc.
Why not?
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat team, and it's Zebron, Belloc, and Red Robin.
No,
Zebron Belloc and Mark Panacho, apparently.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Zebron, Belloc, and Nimbus.
Oh yeah, Nimbus.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Ah, big TV.
Man, seeing SNK devs do Floyd's moveset was quite something.
I love that we had a Floyd for Mugen, but it's pot style for some reason.
We have a Chrome for Mugen, and it's pot style.
I mean, you have the Sean Altley ninjas that you can just crib.
Oh yeah.
It's that easy.
Yep.
Sean Altley probably knew what was gonna happen to those sprites.
Yeah.
It's uncanny how easy it is.
Oh
Oh,
fuck.
that happened with me
Cue
and
the
Fire
gif.
Pro. That happened with me and Fire Pro when I made Aqua. Somebody just like used him as a template. Also,
Whoa.
I'll be right back again.
Ah!
I
Ooh,
do-
oh
I do
god,
love
what's
how-
happening to me? Jesus.
Rome is actually kind of interesting to play as.
What the? Oh, I fell. The giant text made me fall into a pit.
I love these free burning ambulance.
Free amulet.
Free amulet.
Quan Chi runs into the room.
Amulet.
I'm chilling. Having a good time. I love you guys.
Satisfactory.
Whee! Oh. Oh, okay. Whoop. No, I want that.
That's enough food.
Oh god.
Gonna grab some food.
I hate that I'm using Winmugen to make absolutely sure that this works in Winmugen. That program is so old it actually makes my operating system hitch up.
Oh god. This stage is fucking with me.
Like, you could tell that this was just slapdash from the Linux build. The Linux build I actually have familiarity with, thanks to the Steam Deck.
That would certainly explain some things, huh,
What was that, dog?
doggy?
Dog.
I wonder if anyone still has the version of Winmugen that had, like, a hard character limit of, I think it was, like, 2.
What?
Ugh.
The beta version of Windows Mugen had, like, a hard character limit of 2, I'm not joking.
Oh my god.
The Winmugen we've been using this whole time is a hacked, unofficially released version.
Well, I know that, but I didn't know like the version that came out was that limited.
It was, yeah, and it also had, like, I think, like, a startup text every time you booted it up.
I remember that, yeah.
No,
It's like-
that nag screen.
Yeah, it's like, this is a beta, don't distribute this without permission, otherwise we'll send Suave Dude at your house with a beam katana.
And we all know how well that turned out.
In fact, Suave Dude is, like, still chilling with me to this day.
He's just there.
No! Back!
It's just swap dude just there crashing on like random people's porches.
Yeah, I got bored of the whole revenge thing. You know.
Maybe that's why he never got made.
Oh,
He's just
fix it
like-
anyway.
He's like, I don't want to get made. I don't want to have revenge anymore. I just want to make pies.
Well, the guy who made Fungi and all those characters, he made his own version of Suave Dude. And it's pretty close in style with Kung Fu, which I was impressed by.
Yeah.
I have not seen this.
I mean,
Yeah,
I saw that more. I know of that more blockier looking swap dude by some other author, but I didn't know the Fungi author made a swap dude.
I might show it off in a bit when I can move.
I mean, don't strain yourself. It can always wait.
Yeah.
Not like we're clamoring for it or being like, we need to
We need to see the suave. Oh God,
It's not urgent.
I killed myself.
It's the performance artist in me. Because that's what I do as a performance. I load up obscure moving characters on stage and people clap. I'll say very important people maybe consider taking an improv class. Which
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
Nice. Improv's
like-
good shit.
Yeah, because like I could probably do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everyone, guess which would be a good character I'm being. You reach your arm and it jets out through the floor.
Oh my God, it's obese cheese boy.
Oh my god, so juicy.
Wrong, Kung Fu Man.
Even worse, it's Kung Fu Mario.
On one of T's streams, I actually had to point out that Kung Fu Mario is technically compatible with all Kung Fu Man AI patches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about that because there's that Freddie Mercury from Mugen that's just like a sprite swap of a Ryu. We were wondering if like the Ryu would like any kind of Ryu, like for that specific Ryu would work, you know?
Yeah. One day I'm gonna use those sprites and make like an original character. Alice Stormtrooper. That's what that is. Because the base of that character was a sprite swap of something else, and the author
that's
was
right.
the author's like, I'm just gonna make something new with it, and he made that.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah. Oh, I missed. I will never get over
Missed.
the retort of the the death beams are ready to fire. Kiss my ass. Oh, good times. Also, regarding New Kiwami, at one point he just started doing Resurrection again, even though I told him. So I don't know what happened there.
Really?
Oh, I know. Hold on. I think I got it. Oh god. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to reposition my arm, but it didn't work out.
Whoa.
Whoa, don't do that.
Actually, that's not too bad. I'm using a can of Pringles as an arm rester. Well, you got to keep it elevated, they say.
Yeah, that's true.
But like
I don't know if
a round object?
Yeah. I don't know if whatever health professional gave you your diagnosis said anything about like heat or cold therapy or not.
It's kind of in the air, like it's either cold or hot. I'm trying hot right now, and it's it worked well in the past. It's suddenly not doing that. But
Probably the best way to go about it is do hot first and then cold, because you don't want to like cause inflammation for your muscles that way if you just have hot.
that's true. All these hot things are apparently for like 8 hours, so maybe it just needs to kick in. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say after that.
Are we
Before
just
that.
starting?
I am back in action.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that.
Hey.
Yahoo! That reminds me, Melly. I got Joe to play Dyna Gear recently.
Oh yeah, that game whips.
It really does.
It's like I love Scarab's games, but like Dyna Gear is like the legit one.
Oh yeah. And I love the ending of the werewolf people just patching your shit up with like wood.
Hey, if it works.
It worked, yeah.
Yeah.
And because this is the maker of survival arts, there's an bad end. Depressing things I've ever seen, but
Oh, we didn't get the bad ending because we died. So
oh well.
I like that. That's the twist to getting the bad ending. Is you gotta not die.
Wait, so you get
Nope.
the bad ending by doing well?
Yes, if you do a perfect run, you get the bad ending. It's like in the hunt.
The fuck? I have never heard of that.
Yeah.
Wait a
in the
minute. I think Medieval 1 would technically count as that.
Whoa, that was big.
Didn't House of the Dead also do something like that?
I don't think so. I remember there's like an ending. If you do well, you get Sophie back.
Oh
Yeah, no,
okay.
that's such a silly thing. Oh, you
You're really good at this game. Fuck you.
you did too well at the game. Get fucked, idiot.
Watch your character slowly die of old age waiting back there. Have fun with that, kids.
Yeah, like the game In the Hunt does that. If you do too well, you die. You do a sacrifice move to beat the final boss. And then, and also that game has the Streets of Rage ending where if you play with a partner, you just end up fighting them.
I will say, in terms of bad endings, later has that I do not want
Oh,
to
fuck.
look at.
Oh.
Whoa. Because for how lighthearted that game is, the bad ending is that it reveals you're an assassin and you kill Pat.
What the
Like, you
fuck?
just shove him off of the roof of the building to his death, and it's like... Why would you...
That's not what I would have expected out of that game from what I remember you
Yeah,
showing
yeah,
of it.
seriously.
Yeah.
Again?
Ow.
Later alligator.
Oh, later alligator. Let's look at those.
Oh, fuck me.
It has everyone's favorite mid-20s alligator with anxiety.
Bro, what the fuck?
I remember seeing fan art of him in, like, Boy Scout hat and a scarf, and somebody's picking him up. He's like, I'm 24, I pay rent.
Yeah, on a no, not really related to any of that. I have I just had some pretty good I just had a really good meal. I'm feeling pretty good.
Awesome.
Good.
It was like jasmine rice, meatballs like cooked in teriyaki sauce and diced pineapple.
Give me your recipe, but I'll probably exclude the pineapple.
You not like pineapple?
I like pineapple soda, but not like anything
Not
else
the-
pineapple.
Ah,
That's actually why well, what the fuck? Sherm drinks pineapple carbo-chan. It's just because I like pineapple soda.
interesting. I didn't know that.
Now you do.
I'll tell you one thing, it doesn't do favors for the party cheese salad. That shot of me looking very pensive while eating it while in the background laughing is one of the best shots of anything I've seen. And my thing was, like, it's not bad until the pepper
Hi.
gets in your mouth.
Ow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I think it.
I was so hoping that would work.
Yeah, I'll have to ask my mom about how she did the meatballs, but like the jasmine rice, it was one of like those quick cook bags, you know.
Yeah. Meatballs shouldn't be too hard. It's just ground beef, roll it into a ball, and then cook it some way.
Yeah, and then like cook it for a few hours in a crock pot. Yeah.
Hours?
I've been making a lot of vegan versions of things because
How we did it was like we got like this bag of frozen meatballs and yeah, she like cooked it in the in the crock pot with the teriyaki sauce in it for like 3-ish hours, I think. 3, 2. Yeah, I think it was 3. She started it at like 2 my time. I'll be sure to relay that info to you.
Hell yeah.
Went too far.
Because it also occurred to me there was like some other food things you asked me about, and I just forgot. I'm sorry. All up to me and my Louis.
Panic
Yeah,
mode.
look into it, Melly, and what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't do that to Pat.
You don't do that to Pat. I'm fucking.
Oh my god.
Like Donkey Kong did Jake the Snake.
That's a pull.
Sorry, I've been listening to a lot of Action Bronson.
Oh, did he reference this too?
Yes.
It's like how I listened to the Gravediggers and they name dropped Bob Backlund. Because it's like, oh yeah, this band is a bunch of nerds.
It's funny that I'm most familiar with Action Bronson from his like show on Vice TV called "Fuck That's Delicious," where he just goes around like different places in like the country and the
Jesus.
world, trying different foods and just smoking weed and getting into antics.
Like
Probably
me.
bullying the Alchemist.
There was a Pitchfork show, I think. It was called like Over Under, where they just interview a musician. They're like, "Is this thing over or underrated?" And one of the strangest things was the lead singer of Throbbing Gristle was just like, "Fuck Action Bronson." I'm like, how does this person have an opinion on him? This like experimental noise artist from like the late '60s. It's like,
Yeah, and also
How-
go fuck yourself.
rest in peace. But anyway.
Action Bronson can write anything on paper, and I'll be able to listen to it. I'm like, that's fucking genius, man. That's
I hear the name. I
Awesome.
hear the name Action Bronson. I like confuse it with that character from Dexter's Lab, Action Hank.
Action Hank, yeah.
Wouldn't be surprised if that was the inspiration.
Oh, come on. Come on. Yes.
A bitch out.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm suddenly remembering there's technically a Todd Rundgren song with a Mortal Kombat 3 sample in it. Because he collabed with a rapper.
Huh.
And the rapper was like, "Steal your soul like Shao Kahn," and you hear like the Shang Tsung fatality. He's like, "Wait, I mean Shang Tsung." And I'm like, "Oh, Todd Rundgren produced this. That is very strange."
Wait,
I mean,
did he actually say like Shao Kahn? I mean, Shang Tsung in the song.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
Oh,
yeah, it's
I'm
it's
already
pretty great.
Shang Tsung making like a pouty face at that lyric at first. Until the clarification.
That'd be like, oh, okay, you're good. I will not throw you into the pit bed that I can somehow summon by making jazz hands on the floor.
You
It is-
will not die.
It is absolutely a reference to the movie.
Yeah. It makes a little sense, but I do like the swiftness in it.
I mean, yeah, the pacing is kind of funny.
It's also kind of more brutal the way how fast it is. It's like, Spikes, you're on them, done.
I'm done here. Bye.
Yeah, that infamous Mortal Kombat 9 scene would have been a lot better if it was just Shang Tsung abruptly spike throwing people.
Here you go. There's a song that has it.
You get spikes, you get spikes, you get spikes.
You
you're right.
get spikes and you get spikes. Oh!
Action Bronson actually references a couple of wrestling matches in this song.
Let me look up Genius real quick.
Oh shit!
No, no.
Well, put the track in.
Want that back?
Fucking,
Dinky Winky.
Chimps.
Oh shit! Nope. That's bad area. And I lost my Louie. Great.
I wonder what they're gonna reference
Oh,
the movie.
oh god!
I wonder what they're gonna reference the movie again and give Goro a fatality where he just punches the opponent in the head. That's it.
I'm having a non-select
look
that I wasn't even there.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind like a Mortal Kombat if it like leaned into like the cheesy movie angle where like the bodies that they use for fatalities are like obviously props.
Yeah, like, oh, we got this prop from a McDonald's, like the actual game.
What's funny is looking at the lyrics to the song that Nimrod posted, one of the lyrics is, "Man, I don't eat no motherfucking McDonald's."
I think it has been more than 2 years.
Oh, I forgot I had that.
Whoa, shit! I just saw like a chain of explosions.
Yeah, I forgot I had the fucking line bomb thing.
I forgot I did my level 3 super shit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Like, whoa! Did I do that?
Yeah, it's just like Rowdy Piper versus Goldust. Just like it. What if it was like Ahmed Johnson versus Goldust? You know that?
Oh yeah,
Goldust
where he's
CPR and
or he's eating the chocolate bar while he's talking about him. Ahmed Johnson, I want you in my mouth.
What the fuck?
Get it? 'Cause Goldust is gay.
No, he's eccentric. That's the.
It's. I can't tell if I'm surprised or not surprised that the guy behind Goldust is actually pretty progressive for an old wrestler. You can tell he's like old, but in the right spirit when he's like, "This transphobia crap is pissing me off."
Bye-bye.
But he misspelled transphobia.
Yeah, you thought.
Oh no! Oh, where am I? Oh, Jesus! Where
Oh
the
no!
fuck am
my
I going?
glare protection.
I died.
I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, I have no idea. Where am I? Okay. Oh,
This,
now I'm dead. I'm dead now. I did. Yeah.
Yeah. This stage has a enemy spawner in the middle of the map.
Oh boy.
Oh, I see.
So,
I was more fucked up by the teleporters.
So when is Goldust gonna switch personas into Black Rain and then like roll up to the White House with a giant gift box and Relic comes out and Donald Trump keeps yelling, "Oh no, it's Relic! That's killer spelled backwards!"
You know, if you mention Black Rain to Dustin Reynolds on Twitter, he'll block you. Like that's not even a joke. Like he really will. Also, he sold his I think he sold his Black Rain jacket on eBay once. I'm like, damn, I wanted that. Like I totally would wear that. Like I don't care. Like
it's like saying "We the People" to Jack Swagger.
That reminds me how
where am I going? Okay.
It's been I looked in the comments of a YouTube upload of that Robo wants an Oreo thing from the RoboCop documentary, and apparently the uploader has the uploader advised against bringing him anything Oreo related to sign. He'll just get really annoyed about it.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, I mean, there's celebrities are people. There's just everybody's got random
sometimes
don't bring that up.
Yeah, sometimes people embrace the meme, sometimes they don't.
Because I kind of a more darker one was William Regal. It's you can't bring, I think, Keenan and Kel up to him.
What?
Because apparently while he was going cold turkey off a drug addiction, he remembered that show being on at the time, so he kind of just connects it with that.
Okay, but that's I mean that's a very specific thing, you know.
Yeah, but it's it's just an example of there's just everybody's got a random thing you wouldn't know about. That's that's a no.
Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah.
I used to be scared of Painty the Pirate from the SpongeBob intro.
Why do you do that? What do he do to you?
I don't know. He appeared in my dreams one too many times, and he's got a fucking blocked mouth.
He's like, "Are you ready, Janice?" And you're like, "No."
If I had a dream where he deliberately said my name, I would actually shit my pants.
I will say at Janice's defense, if she rolled that Great America, like, SpongeBob episode ride, I wouldn't blame her because there's a jump scare involving that opening in that ride.
Oh God, that's
No,
like,
I remember that. I fucking remember that. Good! In you go!
in you go.
Yeah, he just suddenly screams, grabs you, and is like, "Good, in you go!"
I think I like tried to avoid that ride as much as I could whenever we visited like that fucking aquarium.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Did I?
It's funny because I'm like terrified of heights. I cannot go on a roller coaster. Then I ride that, and it's like, no, I still get scared shitless.
Does
Did I ever
anybody-
mention how? Did I ever mention how like part of Apple Fritter's inspiration was the fucking the like the studio logo at the end of Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah.